Here's what's happening on this week's 108.9 The Hawk. He's God! He's the big God! Hey everybody, it's Whisp Turlington, your old best friend in the world on 108.9 The Hawk. I want to let you know that I'm full of f***ing light.
My titties will.
Hey, it's okay to start coming back to Val Verde Memorial Hospital again. It's okay. It's safe again.
Hi! I'm lead singer Reggie Toes from the classic rock band Little Feat.
It's kind of like a death breath, but for boomers.
We have a guest that 98.6 The Squirt would never have on the air. The one, the only. I'm talking Enya. She's going to be calling in the next segment. 108.9 The Hawk.
Oh my God. Oh. Do you feel a shiver?
What do you mean?
Down your spine? I feel like I'm in spooky season. I feel like I just saw the Land of Confusion video in my heart and soul, and I feel terrified.
Oh my God. It's like a haunted house that used to air on MTV at least 42 times a day.
Oh my God.
That video for Land of Confusion.
When they had that
Genesis.
MTV haunted house contest where you just got to you had to live.
Hey, do you want to live in
Land
a
of
haunted
Confusion
house?
video.
Hi, I'm Phil Collins, and I want you to live in me haunted house.
I'm Tony Banks. I don't like this contest.
And I'm Mike Rutherford, ready to give you a really good oil change down at Mike and the Mechanics.
And that was where
Hawk
he
Street.
first came up with the idea.
That's where it
for
was.
Mike and the Mechanics.
That's where it was. It was like, that's where it happened.
Thank you, MTV.
Thank you. I say that every goddamn day of the week. I say, thank you, MTV.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Just thank you. Hey, and thank you, slobs, for waking up with the Whisp Turlington Show. Every morning right here on 108.9 The Hawk. I am your host with the most.
Oh, jeez. Sounded like Ghost. I'm back in spooky
No,
season.
you will not leave spooky season. Come on, Jeff. Get on
I'm
it.
just picturing Phil Collins' little face
God almighty.
looking at me while Ronald Reagan
Look at
comes
me
at
little
me.
face. Look at me little face.
Thank God we're not in Ronald Reagan times anymore,
Oh,
though,
my God.
right?
I say that every...
We'll never go back to those
My
times.
God. That man on a Air Force One just eating jelly beans and wearing gray sweatpants.
Those sweat pulled up as high as
High
humanly
as it could be,
possible.
like up to here, up to your breasts area. He's like, well, that's just where I like to have my
goodness,
pants
jeez.
pulled up right up to my
My God.
titties.
Is Ronald Reagan right here?
Whoa,
My
Reagan.
God.
Hey, it's me, Ronald Reagan. You know, a lot of people say that I do voices, and I am the Rich Little of the radio.
Rich Little of the radio.
Or the
because you
Will
knew-
Sasso of the radio. If you want a more into and more current reference, it's the Will Sasso of the radio.
Because I'm not going to lie, I think Will Sasso might be the most current reference for an impressionist of that ilk.
Hashtag Will Sasso on TikTok.
Always talking about titties
That's how
when
it
you
is.
talk about Ronald Reagan.
Boy, I got my pants up
Get
to
up to my titties.
my titties.
Will, my titties, Will.
Nope. That was a well-known fact. Do we have a well-known fact sounder, Scotty, our producer behind the glass? We do not.
We don't.
Okay.
We should get that in the
We should get that.
2026.
Look into that, because I'm
I
going
got
to
a
be
feeling
doing
we're going to have a lot more well-known
a
facts coming from
lot.
Jeff the Engerman Garlock, the sidekick
That's,
to Whisp Turlington.
the,
and I'm quite fine with that.
the Ed McMahon to my
Hey-yo!
Joan Rivers guest hosting the Tonight Show.
And we're keeping it current for the TikTok hits.
We are giving you
this
all the
morning.
most current references here. 723 on 108.9 The Hawk. Oh my God, we're still just sinking in the ratings. Everything I thought would, I don't know, work, be better, be more fulfilling. You know, I don't do resolutions, Jeff. But going into this new year, I thought I'm going to be nothing but pure light. Pure high-ass energy.
Oh, my God.
I was like,
I
it's
didn't know
time.
about this.
I was almost like, I'm going to have energy that's up to my titties.
Up to me. Will, my titties, will.
And it's not working, universe. We just seem to keep sinking. Even the
Now, did you
podcast-
post an Instagram reel or story telling everyone about how you were going to be pure light for 2026?
I didn't, and that's probably on me. I will
at this
accept
point,
that
you
I-
need to.
Can we do it now? Can we just do it now? Kill
My
the
God,
bed, Scotty.
I would throw the bed. Throw the
Here we go.
Instagram bed.
Throw the. Do we have an Instagram specific bed, Scotty? Okay, cool. Go ahead and fire that one. Hey, Instagram! It's your good old best friend in the entire world. My God, what is this, rat?
You get
this
distracted
rat?
every time you do an Instagram story.
Oh, I got to start
if
over.
This is rat
Okay.
or not? Jeez.
All right, delete that one. Delete it. Okay, we're gonna start over again.
This is much like many Instagram reels where you have to
my
start
God.
it and repeat it and do it
Yep.
again and then act like it's the first time you did it.
Yeah,
you're in your. Also, though, we need a picture. You're in your car.
Oh,
because
okay. I'm
you
in my
couldn't.
car.
You just needed to get this thought out to the world
Okay.
in your soundproof car.
Right now, here's the thing, Jeff. I arrive everywhere in a limo. Should I be the driver of the limo, or am I in the back seat of the limo?
If you're
living
doing
life
an
as I do?
Instagram story, you should get into that front seat so you seem like you're relatable to the
Okay.
people.
Oh shit, I gotta be relatable.
You're so relatable that you couldn't go inside, partly because your family would be screaming at you.
So much of my family is around at Turlington Manor. You're really painting the picture. Now, my daughter and her kids do show up from time to time, but they stopped living with me ever since I closed the Orange Julius that was active. See, my house, if you don't know this, Turlington Manor is part Dead Mall, part my house. So the Dead Mall has all of the worst stores. I've still got a Suncoast.
You still have a
I
Suncoast.
still have, if you want a copy of I Spit on Your Grave, or you want a copy of Summer School on VHS.
If you want a
come
copy of
on
Black
in.
Sabbath Paranoid where there's no insert,
No
and it
insert.
seems like Virgin Records or whoever was pumping this piece of crap out with just photocopying covers.
If you want a copy of Vincent Price's Black Sabbath that I just recorded off of TBS in 1984, you
And it's
can
on
get it.
DVD, and you're like, well, it's going to
It's
be
on
DVD
DVD
quality,
quality.
and then immediately
Definitely
you're like, I guess not.
No, it's nowhere near. No.
And right next to that is a non-denominational church that seems to always have service.
Yep.
They're always having some sort of service.
And it kind of feels like they might have a denomination at the end of the day. They say non-denominational,
They say
but I'm pretty
non-denominational.
sure it's Christian.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to go with boop, 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 evangelical, but it's non-denominational. The band is loud in
the
there,
band
too.
is so like, my God is a God I love. It's a God that I really... Gene Simmons is down there all the time doing this song. He's like, I'm doing God songs now, but about the real God. Whoa. Whoa,
And you
is
get worried
is Will
that he's-
Sasso here?
Will Sasso doing a Gene Simmons, and you get worried that Gene's talking that the real God is him.
Thank
And that the
you.
bass player with the braided goatee that goes all the way down to his feet and with a little cross at the end of it, you're worried that he thinks Gene Simmons is God.
The priest or whatever he is, he's like, and now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn the floor, the pulpit, over to the Gene Simmons. And he's got a
deep
original...
Southern.
He's got such an original song for you. And he's like, thank you, Pastor Cleese. It's me, Gene Simmons, and I've got a song. He's God. He's the big God. Check out big old big God. He's there, covered in titties. Right?
And all the parishioners are like, the tune sounds familiar.
Sounds like a Kiss song.
So I'm pretty sure that's a Kiss song. And they're like, was that God of Thunder? Like, no, I don't think so. I think it was another one.
Was that Hard Luck Woman? I don't know.
So positive.
Okay, with the video that I have to record for my Instagram, we are way
Because the
off
whole
track
point of
here.
this was
My
that this
God.
your house is half a dead mall,
We
half of a
are
mansion, and your
way
family
off
is
track
sometimes
here.
there. But yes, we're way off track. But that's how it
Okay,
happens.
but back to it. Back to
Beep,
it.
beep, beep. Back up,
Beep,
back
beep.
up. Instagram
The
story
thing that's important, okay?
is that it's 2026, and you have made a resolution. You need to let the entire world know about how you are full of light.
Right.
Because there's nothing more
Thank you
important.
for reminding me.
There is nothing more important Then letting everyone on social media know exactly where your brain is at all times.
And Scotty, if you're looking at my Nalgene bottle, it's a little low. If I could get a little more wine here, it's white. I'm doing a Riesling this morning.
Ooh.
Juicing me up real good for the new year and this positive. Juice up! God's got juice now. You better believe it! Okay, so...
I'm always like, I believe it, Gene.
Like, Jesus Christ, Gene.
Jesus Christ.
When did I not believe it? He's like, no, you better! And I'm like, calm down.
The polyps he must have on his voice after every church service. Because again, this is a non-denominational church, but either way.
We don't have a denomination down here at our church here at Turlington Mall.
And one person in the back is like, is it Jewish? And they're like, well,
probably not.
And you're like, there we go. All right. Now we know where your bread is.
But when you say that to Pastor Cleese, and he's like, definitely not.
Because this is also, of course, John Cleese's son.
Yep. Okay.
John Cleese, we know he does a lot of Instagram stories.
Quality. Okay. So.
Okay.
Okay. The Instagram story that I'm going to record right now to let everyone know that I'm full of light. So, like I do with, I'm going to act it out here. I'm in the front of my limo, and I'm just getting in. And, oh, God, I've never sat up here before. I got to get the seat back because, oh, God, it's so tight. It's so tight because I need ultimate leg room in my limousine. I want to spread on out. I don't want any seat coming close to me. So
also, it makes me wonder what your driver was doing with the shotgun.
Ricky?
Ricky who was sitting up shotgun with it so close? Because I can see how close it was when you got in there.
Tiny legs. I will let you know that it was in the early 80s, from 81 to 83, my good best friend in the entire world, Dudley Moore, used to sit up there, and it was the perfect confidence. Whoa, Will Sasso.
I'm a bitch drunk.
Whoa, Will Sasso doing Dudley Moore? Man, we are really going for
That was, of course, from Arthur 3. I'm going to rehab.
69 to 89 demographic on 108.9 The Hawk. Okay, so I'm in the front seat. I'm comfortable now. And like I do with every recording, right, Jeff? You gotta hit record.
You gotta.
Then look at it for a few seconds.
Have that millennial pause.
Make sure it's running. And then...
Because the kids love the millennial pause.
Oh, okay. Well, I got to start over. I got to start over because you talked over that one.
I'm sorry.
Not mad. Not mad.
No, because you're full of light.
I'm full of light and peace. Here we go. Record. Whoa, is that Rat?
Oh, God. No, Wisp again. You got it.
It got me again. I think it's like something out of...
you got caught in the millennial pause, which is great. People love it. And is
That's
it called the millennial pause, or am I even dating myself?
No, I think it is the millennial pause.
Great. So you got that. That's great. The kids love it. They never make fun of it.
Yeah.
Because they're all perfect. Because every kid on social media is perfect.
You got the millennial pause.
You got the millennial Paul.
You got them... Hello, I'm Millennial Paul. You've got them.
That guy does everything. He is a workhorse.
Oh, man, when will you stop working, Paul McCartney? He sent me a box of sausages that were made out of crayons.
Oh my God! And you're kind of like, yeah, I know it's vegan, but you could also make it edible.
I look at I just like a crayon sausage. And I look at him in the kitchen, and I'm like, I'm hungry.
Don't want to eat crayons, per se.
Never really liked the taste when I was a child.
I love Paul McCartney.
I'm okay with Paul McCartney.
You love
I don't like the Beatles much.
I finally turned you in 2026
I'm
to
a
not
Wings
liking
fan.
the Beatles.
I'm a Wings.
Finally.
McIntyre. That's really what it comes down to. Mull of Kintyre, not a better song. Let's try this again. Record. Stare into the camera for a second.
Oh, he's muttering to himself. This is good.
See, if I was going to do so you've got the millennial pause, and then you've got the boomer sigh. So it's like, and then you've got the greatest generation death release, which is this.
kind of like a death breath, but for boomers. It's like their final gasp of acting like life was better when they were children.
It's like, who's Brendan Fraser fighting in the new Mummy? And then, cue the music. Hey, everybody, it's Whisp Turlington, your old best friend in the world on 108.9 The Hawk. I want to let you know that I'm full of fucking light. I am so full of light and high-vibing all the time because the universe only answers what you put into it. So if you put into it lack, or if you put into it any sort of thing that just is on that lower vibe, you know, where maybe you're cracking jokes or doing really bad impressions of people, or, maybe you're just shitting on every business in your town. That's going to keep you on a low vibe, and that's not where I want to be in 2026. So all my friends, meaning one, Jeff, told me that I should go on Instagram and let you know that I'm high vibing from now on in 2026. Death release.
I mean, that was...
Thank you.
I think the kids are going to love that one.
Go ahead and cut that and put it on the website.
Throw it on the
whatever
socials.
Whatever we got. Put it on our Patreon, whatever that is. And,
You did forget to promote You forgot to promote your supplements and brain juice.
Oh my god!
Because you made that new Wisp brain juice, and you also forgot to. You forgot to promote the Black Crow's erectile dysfunction medicine.
Crows twice as hard.
Crows twice as hard, exactly.
I'm
you did get the new age version of pulling yourself up by your bootstraps in. So that I think the kids are going to be really into that concept.
All right. Hey, we got some good stuff coming up. We have a guest that 98.6 The Squirt would never have on the air. And, of course, the one, the only. I'm talking Enya. She's going to be calling in the next segment. Doesn't do any goddamn interviews whatsoever. But Enya was like, guess what I'm doing today? Waking up. I'm going on a... Hit the post.
Hello, I'm Chief Medical Person Michelle Sally Dabbs reaching out and saying, hey, it's okay to start coming back to Val Verde Memorial Hospital again. It's okay. It's safe again. And you have my Chief Medical Person Michelle Sally Dabbs' word that the cheaply made AI robots we purchased on Vemu, Val Verde's very own online discount market, are not operating on anyone anymore. Nor are they hiding under your hospital bed while you sleep your very difficult, costly, and painful surgery off, just peeking out from below from time to time to give you a tiny, knowing robot wink. Nor are they following you to your car after you've been discharged from Val Verde Memorial Hospital and placing themselves quietly in your trunk while you're distracted by the severe pain you're clearly still feeling. Nor are they climbing into your bed when it's bedtime, loudly shouting in a truly bone-chilling robotic voice,
I am the husband now. Cover me with duvet. Lotion feet, so dry. Must lotion feet.
Thankfully, most of them have been deactivated and now humans are back doing all the surgeries, the way our human god intended. At Val Verde Memorial Hospital, we're not listening to that robot god anymore.
Y'all got tiny feet? Great! So do we. And by we, I mean the band Little Feet. Little Feet ain't just a name, it's a scientifically proven condition. Hi! I'm lead singer Reggie Toes from the classic rock band Little Feet. And all of us were just stomping on the stage wondering, I wonder if anybody out there has little feet issues like we do. So we pooled whatever money we had in our pockets that day and rented a little place in a strip mall in Val Verde. Little Feet, tiny shoes for kids and tiny shoes for adults with the tiniest little feet you've ever seen. And if you come in this weekend and say, hey, I love Southern rock, we'll give you one free tiny shoe at Little Feet, 8383 Soundgarden Boulevard. Little Feet.
Hey, it's Joey Kramer from Aerosmith, and you're listening to The Hawk.
Yeah, we're 108.9 in The Hawk, your all Enya station. For the moment. Because we've got to get.
You're full of light.
I'm full of light. We've got to get. Scotty, has she called in yet?
Enya said no to Enya.
Enya, our big
A reminder,
guest
we have Enya coming in We're gonna interview her. The last time she was interviewed.
What was that?
Was when she showed off her castle that she owns in Ireland, and after she called it a real hit job. She thought that it was a real screw job on that, and the reporting was terrible, and she swore it off. She started calling it fake news.
Oh God, when you get Enya on a fake news tear, she does not end. She starts in on that. We'll have conversations. We have phone calls all the time. One of my good best friends in the world, Enya. And I will talk to her, and I swear to God, she's like, fake news.
God.
Whoa, is she in the... It's me, Enya, fake news all the time, Wisp. And I'm just like, death release. It's what I picture Kermit does every time he opens his mouth. His soul just goes out and enters.
When he's sipping tea, and then after his soul disappears from him.
There's a new Muppet show. I was not invited to be on it. Of course, I was on the original.
My God.
It was me and Alice Cooper.
They just never figured it out. How to run a show.
They never figured it out.
Paul Williams was there every other day. Maybe Paul Williams was sitting next to Ricky in your limo with his short little legs.
It might have
short
been.
Man.
Yeah, it totally would have worked for Paul Williams. I got to ask Ricky. We'll call Ricky. But right now, we are in the middle of the radio wars in Val Verde, if you don't know. Turncoat Jason Gore, who used to work here, and man, we had him on the show, and he was just dog. I'm not going to say it, because if I said shit, that would be low vibe.
That'd be low vibing.
And go ahead and throw the delay, Scotty. So I'm just going to say dog S. You know what I mean, but by that I mean shit.
Thought he figured himself out.
He figured himself
Jason
out.
Gore had no personality. He was just, and then he got vicious.
Oh, he was
and he
so
got mean.
So cruel. But I want to hear some of that cruelty now, so let's send the signal over to 98.6. The Squirt. It is the Jason Gore Morning Show. Let's check it out.
Fucking hell. You're stupid as shit, ain't ya?
98.6, The Squirt.
Yeah, guys. So she hasn't called in yet, but any moment. I got to click my fingers for this. This is what all the kids are doing these days. They're just clicking. Isn't that right, Jake?
You got that right.
What about that, Wolfman? What do I got?
Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, Enya. She's calling in. It's going to be good. I'm going to be Orinoco flowing like crazy with all the questions that I've got for Enya this morning. That's right, Wolfman.
In my pants.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, maybe that's why she's not calling in. 98.6 The Squirt. The phone lines are open. Get in your calls for Enya. The only station she's calling today is this one, baby. Also, we got... What did you say?
Exclusive.
I thought you said juicy. And I was like,
and
no.
juicy.
Wrong. Don't say that about Enya. Hey, weather outside, not that bad. You've had worse, Val Verde.
It's fine.
It's fine. My God.
My God, do you hear him? All right, number one.
First off,
Poacher.
Poacher.
How would you like your eggs not floating in a bath of vinegar and water, all right?
Well,
I don't like them poached. I mean, I do love a good poached.
that is a very good way to cook an egg, Jack.
You put your toast right in and you dip it in there.
Also, here's another thing. His show, pretty technically good.
Technically good.
B, he's got Wolfman kicking in all the time. He's got Jake. Kegstand, I have barely even heard from you since we left the 108.9 The Hawk Beach House. In fact,
I'm eating poached eggs, Kegstand.
Can you chime
you should be
in?
chiming in while we're talking about poached eggs.
Also, that's the smell. That is the smell
that's what
I've been smelling
in here
all morning.
I
Thank
will
you for
say,
that.
Jason Gore, you listen to him. The guy's a poacher. He is also, you can hear the anger in him. He is no butting left and right over there, just shutting down his crew. Not a nice guy.
Not a nice guy, guys. Not a nice guy. Let's hear a little bit more.
The number one rock station in Val Verde. The Rock of Verde. 98.6 The Squirt.
Yeah, so Enya hasn't called. She's gonna call. She is going to call. Hey, Soul Coughing coming up in the next hour. You guys remember Soul Coughing? Great band.
Ow, ow, ow!
No.
Ow.
You're thinking Peaches by Presidents of the United States of America. Soul Coughing didn't do that song. You fucking idiot.
Ow, ow.
Yeah, well, go in the corner. In fact, go to the doghouse, Wolfman. Go to the doghouse. Go to the fucking doghouse. It's all filter-related beds this morning on the Jason Gore Show because it's what I like. And what I like translates to what you like in Val Verde. How do I know? I know. High vibing all the time over here, you pieces of shit. So, yeah. Take a picture of that. If you could. I mean, I say that because that's filter. Take a picture in the background. Hey, Joey Sleeves, I haven't heard from you in a bit. What's going on?
Living life, brah.
Yeah, you still got your beach house?
I got my beach house. I got my jet ski.
Oh,
I
man.
got my 2x4.
Oh, man, what color's your 2x4? I was going to say what color is your jet ski, but I'm more interested in the 2x4 now.
I've been just making a seesaw of my 2x4. I got a blue one.
Keg stand, what color is your 2x4?
Flesh-colored cake stand.
See,
that ain't bad.
That's a good one. That is honestly.
I don't understand how the Squirt is doing well.
They're still number one in everything.
He's a jerk.
He is.
And he throws to these people, and it's like he doesn't even want to listen to them when they're talking.
He claims he's high vibing.
My God,
Ain't no
he's
way.
low vibing.
He ain't no way. That's
way.
it. This is my new segment. It's called Ain't No Way. You say you're high vibing, but I hear you say shit on the air, and that makes you bad for people and kids that want to listen to the show in their dad's car, which is apparently a lot.
They got a big youth market. I've been looking at the numbers for 98.6 a Squirt. My God.
We have the youth market over here on 108.9 The Hawk. They may have the well-coveted 18 to 49 demographic that brings in most of the advertising money, but, I mean...
We've got,
6 to...
up to my titties.
12... We're up to our titties in the 6 to 14 market. Oh, hey, you want split top New England style hot dogs in Val Verde? Where are you gonna get them, Jeff?
You're gonna go to Fletchy's.
Fletchy's, sponsors of the Whisp Turlington show, and do not ask the owner to have them cooked any other way.
Oh my God, because they've got their 5-knuckle special going right now, where it's like you don't even have to tell him you want it cooked another way. He looks in your eye, and he can tell, and he'll just sock you one.
He will sock you one.
Pissed.
And he's going to sock us one right now because he's calling in to do part of his live read right now. What's going on?
Welcome to Fletchy's, the only split-top New England hot dog style in all of Val Verde. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're coming in and you want to bleed, then you better just ask me, hey, Fletchy, come in here and give me some ketchup on my dog. No way. That's not how we do it at Fletchy's, all right? Now I'm going to take my fist, and I'm going to shove it up your ass, and I'm going to use you like a ventriloquist puppet, and I'm going to say, give me that dog the way I want it, Fletchy's.
Hey, Fletchy.
Yeah.
You low vibing, man?
I'm high vibing left and right over here.
Is this your high vibe? This is high vibe, Fletchy?
You don't want to see me if I'm low vibing. I get angrier when I low vibe at Fletchy's.
Don't like it, but thank you for sponsoring the show. Goodbye.
Wow. Jesus. Guy comes in hot.
Enya?
Enya?
A guest is entering the studio. Hello?
Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, but did you have the delay on? Jeez.
Hello, it's me, Farmer Dan.
Oh, my God.
I heard that Enya was going to be here today, and I just had to come down here because I own 3 of her songs.
Wait. Hold on.
Wait.
Now, I'm not going to lie.
Beep,
Squeeze
beep,
me
beep.
baking powder back up,
Let's
back
back
up.
this up.
Now, I'm not going to lie. Farmer Dan's here. Farmer Dan, welcome. I'm not
Welcome.
happy to see you.
Yes.
You sometimes grind our show to a halt
No.
because of your
That was
obsession with
nobody.
Monterey Jack
That was
cheese,
nobody.
your
Yep.
obsession with the Hellgate. And is that
Yep.
Hellgate still going, by the way?
Hellgate's still open.
And is it still
flourishing.
owned by Monsanto
It
Chemicals?
is not. I bought it all. So here's what happened, everybody.
Oh, my goodness. All right. This is...
All right, here we go.
Never in my, I
Let's
guess
find
we got
out.
an exclusive here. Maybe I am excited to hear more from Farmer Dan.
So, Monsanto discovered
Oh, my God. Farmer Dan, this is what I'm saying.
the Hellgate in the corn maze.
Oh,
They're
they
like,
didn't
"We
know about it when they bought your farm and your dairy.
And they're like, we didn't sign up for a Hellgate. And they
Nobody
sold me
signs
back.
up for a Hellgate. Put
Nobody
that on
said-
a shirt.
Put
right
that
there.
on. Hey, someone call Rob
Unless you're
Halford. I
opening
think
the
we've got
lament
you,
configuration
oh my
and
God,
you're in a
then you're gonna need
Hellraiser
Hellgate.
movie. Of
You're
course,
gonna need a Hellgate.
you sign up for a Hellgate.
So, they sold Shetland Creameries,
Ah,
your home, for dairy,
oh, boy. Got a feeling we're
Colby
gonna talk about-
Jack.
Yep, Colby Jack. Yeah.
eggnog,
Yeah.
for over 40 years. They sold it back to me for 2 smackers.
Are we talking
We
dollars?
have a
Is that what a
definition on
we have a
smacker?
conversion rate for
there, Scotty, if you can
smackers?
bring out my abacus, I want to.
$2. And now I own it again.
So Monsanto just wanted this out of their hands.
Out.
Why didn't they just go for $1? They went for $2.
That's what they had to legally do because of all kids
Oh,
missing in the Hellgate and the corn maze. They're like, we can't do that for $1. We gotta do it for 2.
that's true. You do put in an extra buck, and the
You
kids
do
get
have to.
covered.
So I now have $138 billion from the transaction that just keeps making money.
You invested
So
those $2.
I invested those and I bought the song Only Time.
Oh my God!
$3.
So you lost money on that one at first because you got the $2.
And then I
from
bought the
Monsanto.
song Watermark.
Oh my God! But not the album. You just bought the song.
$50,000.
Oh my God! Jeez, I mean,
And then just because I like the title, I bought Wild Child.
great
And
song.
I put some lyrics to it. I'm the wild child. I'm missing in a corn maze. The Hellgate screaming. I let her sing her little bit in the
I was gonna
background.
say, did you not realize that Enya did have lyrics on Wild Child, and you were just like, screw
Here
you, Enya.
comes the Hellgate, open its big sloppy mouth. Gonna give you a kiss you'll never forget.
It's a nice harmony with the two of
It
them.
is really good. Okay.
I like how you let Enya take lead sometimes.
You know, when I'm listening to Wild Child by Enya and Farmer Dan, I'm like, which part do I like more? Is it the Enya part or the Farmer Dan part? I do not know, but I will tell you this. She better call in the next hour. I'm losing my mind. Another sponsor of the show, of course, Twice as Hard. If you have erectile dysfunction, that's the Black Crows. But we're not playing the song Twice as Hard. This is Jealous Again from the same album, Hawk.
I'm Brad Shankson, and I have 2 loves in my life. The hard rock supergroup Bad Company and delicious, delicious fudge. Well, what if the 2 greatest things in the world were merged together into one fantastical mess? Well, query no further, as I, Brad Shankson, am opening the Bad Company Fudge Company. Are you ready for fudge? Oh, baby, I am ready for fudge. Delicious, delicious fudge combinations, accompanied by names that are whimsical turns on famous Bad Company songs, like Feel Like Making Fudge, Can't Get Enough of Your Fudge, Good Fudging Gone Bad, Ready for Fudge? Fudge me, somebody. rock and roll fudgecy, and shooting star, Fudge. I can't get enough of your fudge. Can't get enough of my fudge. Brad Shankson's fudge. So come on down to the Bad Company Fudge Company, located right down here in Val Verde, on the corner of Paul Rogers Avenue and Boz Burrell Way.
From Sharney's Tower
To the Val Verde and Normo Dome.
to the Richie Blackmore Memorial Statue. From Flappers
To Fletchies.
If it's rockin', it's on 108.9 The Hawk. Shaking his penis. I think he says penis in that song.
I'm
do
pretty
not know
sure
if
that's
it's-
anybody shaking his
I
penis.
think it's Eddie Money shaking his penis.
It's about
I
when you're
do
at a
not
urinal and you're a little bit older,
Yeah.
and you really got to make sure you shake that penis at the end, or you are gonna dribble all over your dibble.
You're gonna dribble,
and that's
dribble.
your pants.
All over, and then you're going to be the talk of the town. But you can also be the talk of the town. That's your daily money on the Whisp Turlington Show, brought to you by Sauce King, 828 Hog Street, Val Verde. I get all my pasta sauces from there.
Oh my
and I send them out to all of my friends. You finally got on the sauce list.
I got
Farmer
a
Dan?
Budanesca this year.
Did you? Oh my God. See, that's the thing about the sauce list. I just send out the list and I say, you pick one.
Yeah,
Don't be a greedy fucker.
it is intense the way
Very
you,
big.
you send
That
an
is something
individual
about 'em.
Instagram story to
Oh,
every
it's-
single person.
I forgot that I did it on Instagram, and you're listening to the radio, and you're like, I wonder how that went. I wonder how the instructions went for this particular
I'm
Sauce
definitely
King
wondering.
Instagram. So here we go. So I hit record on my Instagram. Millennial pause.
Millennial pause. You say
And
it in these ones. You let everyone know.
I say millennial pause, and then, hey, friends and family, it's Whisp Turlington, your friend or your relation, either or. Who's counting? But yeah, the holidays are coming up. It's October now, so I'm sending your sauce list out. So make sure you pick one of 72 choices on there. It could be a vodka sauce. It could be a little pesto. It could be a little Alfredo sauce. I mean, that's basically mayonnaise. So if you want a big jar of mayonnaise from me for the holidays, just sign up and get it. Hog. But you can only get one. Don't be fucking greedy. I'm looking at you, Nolte. You ordered 4 mayonnaises basically last year. And I did it because I'm not greedy. I give. That's another thing with me in 2026, everybody. I give. And you're going to learn more about that in 2026. I'm, of course, clearly recording this Instagram in October 2025. You're going to find out in another Instagram video with the same bed that I am pretty sure is rad. From the Back in the Cellar album, where they go back down and they're like, oh my God, we had a woman down here the whole time. We should have let her out. We should have let her out. Rat, you're getting this. You're getting one sauce. All 5 of you can share it. But please let that woman out of the basement, okay? Please. Anyway, you're getting it. If you're getting this message, you are getting the sauce. And if you somehow got this message, and you're not really on the list, you're getting nothing. I love you, Whisp Turlington. And I love you. Except if you're not on the list. And pretty sure this is Rat, Scotty. Let's get Piercy a call and see if it is. And that's exactly how it went.
Wow. Now, Wisp. I loved when I saw that on your.
Because
Friends
you knew
and
you were part of
family.
the list.
That was part of the list. Now, here are my
I didn't
2.
get it.
These are my 2 worries. And Farmer Dan, put a pin in you.
Ah!
Not
I got
a real
pin in me.
Oh, no.
I got a pin. He told me to do it, and I did it.
You're too
Now I'm
susceptible,
bleeding
Farmer Dan.
everywhere.
Here are my 2 worries, Wisp.
He's
for
really
these
gushing
stories.
over there. I don't want to interrupt you, but he is gushing out so much blood.
Just shove some Colby Jack in
have
that hole.
never-
You know that's in one of those 101 simple cures that you can make at home books that you used to get.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Put aspirin on a bee sting. Shove Colby Jack into a pinprick. Now, here are my two worries.
Bigger than a pinprick. He did like one of those, you're one of those people that do like, maybe you make a shawl. What are they called?
Crochet
or a knitter or something, like knitting needles. He knitting needled it himself.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you might need to put one of those giant wheels of Colby Jack when they come to your table at a fancy restaurant. They're like, would you like some cheese? And they scrape it off for you.
I love it when they do that.
Here are my
you
two
have a
worries.
story.
With.
Dan, shut. I don't want to say shut up because that is not high vibing.
Maybe
calm
close
down.
your pie hole. That's the nicer way to say it, right? That's full of light. Here are my two worries I'm realizing now. Now, that was an Instagram story before you learned how to really do them. Little long.
Okay.
So it might have been cut off. So maybe some of your friends who are upset at you as you bring in light didn't get the full story. And my second worry, did you send it to Enya? And did she pick two sauces? Because I remember seeing on Enya's Instagram stories, and she's very active on Instagram.
She's so active. If you are go to Enya on Instagram.
Just
and you're
type
be like,
Enya into the search and
I'm
Instagram.
looking at all the stories, and I'm like, why is nobody looking at my stories? What is happening here? And then I call my buddy Al Go Rhythm.
Oh, my goodness.
Who played flute for Al Di Meola.
One of the best flute players in fusion.
One of the best fusion flute, Al Go Rhythm.
And he doesn't have a social media presence, which is
nothing. He doesn't know anything about social media, but he likes to talk about it.
Likes to talk about it. All he does, he hears Al Di Meola talk about his social media, which is basically just Al Di Meola making delicious Italian food and eating it.
And we got him on the phone. One of my good best friends in the entire world, the best jazz fusion flautist around, Algo Rhythm. Welcome to the Whisp Turlington Show.
Thank you for having me here, Algo Rhythm. one of the best in the biz at playing the flout.
No, shut up, Dan. Here we go.
Am I hearing Farmer Dan? Farmer Dan, I love your Colby Jack. Glad to hear you're back.
You holes in me.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! So
I said holes in me, and he does. He did another hole. Were you trying to divert the blood? Scotty, did you tell him to divert the blood?
Now I have to say, of course, big listener, first time caller.
What sauce did you get?
Oh, me, of course. I got the carbonara.
Can you say it like you're in Italy?
Carbonara.
Thank you.
And I, of course, put a dollop of mayonnaise in it when I have it.
Oh,
but
you gotta, just like the Italians do.
Now, here's my problem.
Okay.
And this is your problem. It ain't my problem. I was talking to my good friend Al Di Meola.
Oh, God.
Or, as I call him, the boss.
Yeah. No other person in recorded music history is using the name. You gotta take it. Al Di Meola, to me, is the boss, ladies and gentlemen.
He's the one who had to tell me about my entry on this sauce list this year and how it's big because, of course, he's on Instagram all the time.
The time.
Always eating burrata.
Yeah.
And it's just fantastic.
He takes one bite, it just goes right onto the camera.
Right onto the camera.
Onto the lens.
Now, the thing is, he goes, Algorithm, you have got to hear this.
And can I just say real quick, there's no other way to say your name.
Algorithm.
You got to say it with that panache.
Every time I say it, that's the algorithm way. So he's talking to me, algorithm, and my boss, Al Di Meola, he tells me, I'm loving these sauces that Wisp sends me from the Sauce King. Almost as good as the marinara that I have here when I'm in Italy.
Now say it like you're in Germany.
Marinara. So, but he tells me, Al, and I thought he was talking to himself because his name is Al Di Meola, but I was like, you talking to me, Al? And I go, no.
You talking to yourself again?
He goes, Al, I gotta say, I'm a little worried about my friend Enya because she took a break from posting so many things. Anytime there's something political, she's posting left and right. A lot of Bernie quotes.
She's like, no King's March, I'll be there, and I'm bringing the gun.
Enya's all about it, but he tells me that she posted a story response to you, not understanding. And she's like, I can't wait to pick 2 sauces. And of course, I go, Al Di Meola, my boss, what kind of sauces is she going for?
Oh, God.
And so she picked a vodka with peas.
Oh,
and then she was so excited
I've been
that
telling
you
the
had...
Sauce King he's going to take that off the list for years.
I mean, that is a terrible sauce, I have to say.
My
The peas
God.
ruins.
The peas ruin
vodka.
everything. Yeah.
Peas ruin everything, and that's just a simple fact.
But then,
and that's what I told Al Di Meola. I said, peas ruin everything. But then he said, get this, algorithm. Enya also wants to get gochujang. That's right.
That wasn't even on the list.
She's adding lists. She's adding lists that aren't even Italian sauces. She's hoping. And so that's what I'm wondering. Is
Algorithm.
she pissed? Is she pissed because she didn't get the gochujang sauce? Because as we all know, the Sauce King does not do anything, sauces that aren't, from the Italian region.
No.
And only Al Di Meola can tell me that, of course, because he's a non-Sabina Barato with the sauces from the Sauce King on it.
So-
Says they're better than in Italy. He says that all the time.
All the time.
Al
He's
Di
like,
Meola goes,
these are better than in Italy.
it's like I'm at a
He can't
casino
go back to,
in the
he
land of
cannot
the
go
midnight
back to
sun.
Italy. He
He's,
can't
of
go
course,
back to Italy. He's
he
banned
can't go
from
back to Italy.
for talking about the sauces of Sauce King, 828 Hog Street in Val Verde. But
I hope you noticed he threw in 2 references to his own albums while
I do.
he talked about it.
Man, those are some deep, and nobody's going to pick up on it, but I loved it personally.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
algorithm, we got to go.
Wow. So
Jeff.
Scott, is this why Enya's not cut? This is what I was worried about. That's what I was going to say, but then Algorithm amazingly called in and knew about the Enya,
Jeff.
the Enya complex we've got here. What?
I know what happened.
What happened?
There's big dogs. There's big Truck's dog.
My
If you can't hear it in the
God.
background.
Big Truck's in the back. He's getting ready to come in. He's doing the afternoon shift.
I'm doing middays.
My God. All right.
Okay.
Jesus. Can you shut up those goddamn dogs? Jesus.
I know exactly what happened.
What happened? Wisp.
Scotty, will you pull up December 28th on my Instagram? Let me know when you got it.
You got it, Scotty.
Let me know when you got it. You got it, Scotty?
You got it.
You got it, Scotty?
You got it.
Just let me know. Just pull it up. I just need the audio. We are audio first here on 108.9 The Hunt because we're a radio station. Whenever you got it, Scotty. You got it? Okay. Hit play. Okay, now it's recording. Millennial pause. Hey, everybody, it's your favorite radio host in the world, Whisp Turlington. You're probably watching this going like, whoa, is Whisp talking to moi? Well, if your name's Enya, I am. Enya, this is a personal message for you. You chose 2 sauces this year on my sauce list, of course. The Sauce King 828 Hog Street, Val Verde. Best sauces in town. A list of this year's 78 sauces, but somebody decided to add a 79th sauce. And that was you, Enya. Well, you don't think that, Alfredo sauce is good for you? You don't think you like tomato and basil? Or basil if you're in England? You don't like just plain old marinara? Or like a marinara that's got the big old chunk of a tomato inside of it? Huh? You're gonna add one? And then I get a call from the Sauce King and he's like, Wisp, I don't know how to make this one. And I'm like, well, you gotta goddamn do it. It's Enya. She brought a gun to the No Kings March. Enya, I don't know if you're gonna be on the list next year. I want you to spend all of 2026 wondering. And this is just me high-vibing, baby. That's a big thing that I'm gonna be doing in 2026. I'm gonna high-vibe so high that I can touch God and tell him before you know if you will be on the sauce list. So I guess we'll find out. I love you, Whisp Turlington.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm not going to lie. Out of all of it, I'm most shocked that you just sent out love to yourself at the end.
No, I end every Instagram with "I love you, Whisp Turlington."
It often gets cut off because they're so long.
It does get cut off.
There is a time limit on
Does
the
not make it. Usually, a good 75% of what I thought I recorded is not part of the Instagram reel.
But
I don't know.
do usually get that millennial pause and that boomer death breath in there.
So I think, just call me crazy.
Calling.
Call me crazy. I think that's probably why she's not calling in or at least coming to the studio today.
It was right there the whole time, but we didn't see it. We didn't
see it. We had to get
know?
there.
The
The old noggin doesn't work all the time.
When you're vibing on such a high light in 2026, that's what happens.
That's true.
You're pushing out the bad, you're only keeping the good.
Peter Cetera coming up in the next hour. Of course, he's got news where he's talking about how Chicago effed him over again. He's a little salty. He's going to tell us all about it. Skeet Ulrich. Oh, my God. He's coming in at 9:03.
He's one of the new horn members of Chicago. He's coming to tell us this. Yeesh, Scotty, let's keep them both in separate green rooms in the new year.
I tell you what. On 108.9 The Hawk, I'm just going to let you know a little secret about Whisp Turlington. When I visit Southern California, I like to have my Pasadena mornings, my Highland Park afternoons, and then I got to have those Hollywood nights. Peter Cetera coming up right after the break. Community calendar, all that stuff. Whisp Turlington Show. We need better ratings. Go! 108.9 The Hawk with Jason Gore and Jeff Garlock.
A comedy podcast about a fictional classic rock radio station.
Hear and see new episodes every Monday. Subscribe on YouTube,
Apple Podcasts,
Spotify,
Pocket Casts,
Overcast, and wherever you get your podcasts. Support the show by going to patreon.com/1089 The Hawk. Get video and audio episodes 1 week early, bonus shows, and so much more. Get that merch by going to our website at 1089thehawk.com. And if you like what you heard in this episode, you can check out a ton of 108.9 The Hawk episodes on our website at 1089thehawk.com or wherever you get your podcasts. A comedy podcast about a fictional classic rock radio station. 108.9 The Hawk with Jason Gore and Jeff Garlock.